Hi, it's Judy, and I thought I might do you an update on my diabetic journey and let you know how things are going. So, today is Wednesday, the 21st of June, and I've now been on this diet. What's that? March, April, May, June. So, I've been on this journey for 4 months now, and 5 weeks ago, we made the move from the 12-week food replacement section of the diet to the food reintroduction. And in the first 2 weeks, we were supposed to move on to 1 meal a day and 2 shakes per day, plus 2 pieces of fruit and up to 200 mils of skimmed milk, as much free vegetable as we liked, as long as it wasn't starchy vegetables. So potatoes, sweet potatoes, parsnips, carrots, those sorts of things. And we all did that transition from the 800 calories to 1,000 calories. And we've all continued to lose weight, and our blood sugar has all continued to go down. And at the end of that 2 weeks, we were supposed to move to 1,200 calories, which would be two soups or shakes, one soup or shake a day, 2 meals, plus the 2 pieces of fruit and the up to 200 mils of skimmed milk. And all of us decided that we would stick on the 1,000 calories program for another 2 weeks to see how that goes, because we all want to lose just a bit more weight. So last week we had our meeting, and that should have been the date when we moved to 1,400 calories, which would have been 3 meals a day, no soups or shakes, up to 2 pieces of fruit, and then up to 200 mils of skimmed milk. And again, all of us have elected to stay on the 1,000 calories. We're all quite happy with the weight loss. We're all finding that we can manage around about 1,000 calories a day. I have to say, there are some days where I go over, and then there are some days where I go under, and that's okay. I have now lost 16.8 kilos in total, and I will put the weight up in pounds and stone for those of you who don't want to do the maths like I did before. But the best news about the whole thing is that I've had my HbA1c test done, and it is down to 34. Now, before I started the program, it was only 39, but that was 39 with the highest dose of metformin that I could be on, plus insulin. So this is now 34 unmedicated. My diabetic nurse told me yesterday that before they put me onto the insulin, so I was on metformin, on the highest version of metformin, but not on insulin, my HbA1c was 79. So for me to have got it down from 79, only partially controlled, to 34 without any medication is absolutely amazing. The best bit is that my cholesterol is now down to 2.5, which is almost normal levels. My blood pressure has dropped dramatically. So all in all, I'm a lot healthier than I would be otherwise. I don't know if you can see in my face and my neck, I've lost quite a lot of weight around here. I have chin again. I actually have cheekbones, which you probably could see, and there's not been a huge difference since the last video. But every little bit counts. The hair's faded a bit, so I probably need to re-dye that. But I just thought you guys would like to know how I was getting on. The bad news is that 3 weeks ago I did my back in again, and so I've had to reduce the amount of exercise that I can do, which is causing a bit of an issue. But I'm repairing faster than I did last time. My back is, last time I was housebound for nearly 4 weeks after I did my back in. This time I was back doing the school run, at least, 4 days later. So I'm quite pleased with that. I think that's a pretty good result. My knees are complaining less. My shoulders are complaining less. I'm getting more movement. When I haven't done my back and I can touch my toes. So generally, I just thought you guys might like to know how things are going on. So just a quick message, but thanks to everyone for all of the support. If you have not heard about my diabetic journey, I will put a link either in the description box, or I'll see if I can do cards. I haven't done cards before, so we'll see. And I hope that you enjoy this and that you'll stick with me on the rest of the journey and help me achieve my final goal. Now that I am on 88.9 kilos, my next target is 83 kilos, which will put me down to about the weight I was when I got married. And then we'll see how we go. So it's all little steps, because I don't believe that you can maintain something if you try to do it all at once. And I will talk to you guys again in the future. Thanks very much. Bye.